Hello and welcome to a new video. With the need for a more consistent upload schedule and a concerning popularity for our sister location song, we come to you with a video exploring the top 10 fun facts that you didn't know about BALLORA'S Lament. If you'd like to see more content like this, hit the subscribe button and notification bell so you don't miss whenever we upload a video. Without further ado, let's get into it. Number 10. Shigoto works very closely with Freddy Fazbear's. Though this is more able to be seen in the trailer than the music video. When Ballora rips down the poster for her show, you can see a visible text saying Shigoto. It's a very small detail that is easily missed, but is good for those who know Music Inc. lore to get that little Easter egg. Number 9. There were two other versions of Ballora's Lament before we settled on the final version. Ballora's Lament was in the works for roughly 2 years before it actually got put into production. Because of this fact, there's two unfinished instrumentals for Ballora's Lament that were viable options before the final version was decided on. Though they'll never be picked for the job of Ballora's Lament, maybe they'll still see the light of day later on over the course of Music Inc. Number 8. Maddie wasn't the original casting choice for Ballora. Back when Music Inc. was very little, itty bitty and new to YouTube, Summer had planned to work with an online friend on the song. The plan had been Summer would compose the music, their friend would write the lyrics, and then they would fly out and act in the video. A lot of stuff had changed, there were budgeting problems and scheduling issues, so the idea had been scrapped. Maddie came into Summer's life the following year and agreed to play the part of Ballora, and we think she did an amazing job. Number 7. Leah was supposed to have an eye patch. The original plot and script of Ballora's Lament called for Leah Benedict to have an eye patch. This was due to the fact that the events of Ballora's Lament took place after the trailer, where Leah was attacked. Unfortunately, Summer couldn't see themselves wearing an eye patch for the duration of filming, as well as not being able to find a purple eye patch to fit the purple gal aesthetic that Leah had. Needless to say, that part of the story was scrapped. Number 6. There are at least 2 references to future Music Inc. FNAF songs in the video. Easter eggs and references are a no-brainer in a Music Inc. song, but references to songs that haven't even come out yet is a bold move. There are, within the instrumentals featured, 2 references to future FNAF songs the channel has planned, as well as a reference to another very well-known FNAF song. Not to mention the references and Easter eggs to future plot points sprinkled in there. Can you spot them all? Number 5. Leah Benedict is 16. Though not explicitly stated anywhere in the video, Leah Benedict is canon 16 in the events of Ballora's Lament, which means 2 things. 1. Leah was born in 1974, and 2. Phone Guy, her employer, has her working there illegally. Not that Freddy Fazbear's is known for its strict adherence to laws, but this has to be something that's definitely more adherable to, right? Right? Number 4. Leah's key card is actually just Summer's driver's license. Summer had intended on bringing a gift card from Barnes & Noble's or Dairy Queen, not sponsored, but had forgotten it at home. What they did have on them, however, was their license. So, they got to it and covered up any personal information and swiped that key card like it was nothing more than a, well, key card. Number 3. Ballora's Lament was filmed in Summer's church. When you're on a tight budget for filming and spend over $100 on costumes alone, you have to use the cheaper option sometimes. Music Inc. didn't have money to rent out the proper space for filming, and Summer's house wasn't gonna cut it. So Summer opted to use their church instead. Their church was plentiful with empty rooms for them to film in and plenty of things for them to use as props. The only downside was how absolutely sweltering it was to film in the July heat. Number 2. Gray makes a cameo appearance. In a blink and you'll miss it moment, there's a shot of the drawing board where you can very distinctly see the Music Inc. original character. This wasn't the first time we've seen the dimension-hopping human, and it most certainly won't be the last time, but it was nice to see them in this shot. Which brings us to our number 1. Number 1. Ballora is left-handed. Decided at the beginning of our filming stint when Maddie had to throw a music box across the screen. It was decided that Ballora should just be canonically left-handed for simplicity's sake. Maddie, however, is not left-handed, so they struggled just a tad with the logistics of some shots. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button and leave a comment to let us know what your favorite fun fact was. We try to upload somewhat consistently. But if you want to see more behind the scenes content like this, there's more on the channel, as well as a Discord server and a TikTok. For now, at least. And we'll see you next time.